Hola chicos y chicas y bienvenidos a la clase de español. Welcome to Spanish class. Today we are going to talk about some different profesiones. And profesiones are professions that we see in our day-to-day life. Now, we're not going to talk about every single profession, but we are going to look at some of them. And so the first thing I need you to do is grab a piece of paper. I would recommend it be a pretty good sized piece of paper, a notebook piece of paper. It doesn't have to be anything fancy, but pause the video, go get a piece of paper, and come back. All right, hopefully you have your piece of paper. With that piece of paper, I want you to write this at the top, los profesiones. After you write that, you will draw a T-chart, so one line down the middle and one line across, so it looks like a T. In one side of the T, you will write palabra, and the other side, you will write dibujo. If you need to, pause this video and do this on your paper. All right, so now moving forward, what you're going to do is on the side where it says palabra, palabra means word. And so you will write the words that we learned today in this column. And on the other column where it says dibujo, you will draw a quick picture of the word that we discussed. So, for example, we're going to look at, I believe the first job we're looking at is I'm going to give an example. I'm not sure if this is the first one or not. We're going to talk about enfermero, a nurse. And so you will write the word, and then you will draw a quick picture of a nurse. It could be of the person. It could be a symbol that means a nurse, but it's something that you could look at the picture, and by looking at the picture and seeing the word, you would know what it is. So as you need to throughout the video, you're welcome to pause it, to write the word, and draw your picture. All right, so this is an example of how your paper will look like after you put the first one. So I believe the first one we're looking at is peluquero, which is a hairdresser or a barber. And so I wrote my word on this side, and on the other side I drew a picture. I still should have the palabra and dibujo at the top, but I will write my word first and then draw my picture on the side. So let's look at these different profesiones together. This video is more just to let us see the items. I will tell you what each item is. You will write the word and draw a picture. Pause anytime you need to give yourself a chance to write the word and draw a quick picture. So here we go. All right, so the first one we're looking at is peluquero and peluquera, a barber or hairdresser. So if you are a boy, you will write peluquero. If you are a girl, you will write peluquera. The reason why is because peluquero would describe a male barber or a male hairdresser. Peluquera would describe a female barber or a female hairdresser. So go ahead, pause the video if you need to, write the word, draw the picture. Okay, muy bien, chicos y chicas. Hopefully you were following instructions. We're going to move on to the next profesión. The next one is mecánico y mecánica. These are mechanics, people who tend to work on heavy machinery like cars or big vehicles like trucks or semi-trucks. Go ahead and write the word and draw your picture. If you need to, pause the video. All right, let's keep going, my friends. Muy bien. The next one, a little further. Pintor, pintora. These are painters, artists. They spend their careers are to create art. In this case, specifically paintings. So go ahead, escribe la palabra, write the word, y dibuja, draw. If you need to, pause the video. All right, we're moving on to the next one. The next one is profesor and profesora. Now, most of the times in English, we see this word and we think of a professor at a college. But in this case, profesor means teacher, not just a professor at a university or college. And so, another typical word we would hear is maestra. But in this case, we're using profesor. So, escribe la palabra y dibuja. Write and draw. Pause the video as you need to. The next profesión es bombero y bombera. Firefighters. Escribe la palabra y dibuja. Write and draw. Oh, uh-oh. The next one you're looking at is cocinero, cocinera, chefs or cooks. Escribe la palabra y dibuja. Muy bien, mis amigos. We have about 2 or 3 left. All right, the next one we're looking at is enfermero y enfermera, nurses. So they're like doctors, but they do different types of jobs. So, escribe la palabra y dibuja. Write the word, draw the picture. This one, it might be helpful to draw the person or to make sure to draw a symbol that will help you remember that this is a nurse, not a doctor. Pause the video as you need to. All right, my friends. This next one is veterinario y veterinaria. Veterinarians. They help animals who are sick and who need their regular checkups. Go ahead and escribe la palabra y dibuja, por favor. We have one more left. The final one we're looking at, mis amigos, is cartero y cartera. Male men and male women, male people. So if you notice here in this picture, there's a difference of what we would typically see a male man or male woman having. The post box is different. For us, they're usually blue and not quite this shape, but in Spain, this is what mailboxes look like. And instead of having a bag on their person, they usually carry some type of bag like that, but then they also carry this suitcase-like type bag that rolls, that carries all of the mail inside. And this part right here is usually attached with Velcro, and so they can Velcro it on and off to get the items out. So go ahead and escribe la palabra y dibuja. Awesome job, everyone. So, hopefully you have written your notes down. Make sure to put your name on it and put it somewhere in a safe place after we finish our activity. So your activity for today is you're going to choose one of the careers that we learned about and describe that profession with 3 adjectives. So you're going to choose one of those careers and pretending that this is the career that you would want to do. Now, this doesn't mean this is your dream career. This is just one that if you had to choose out of all of these, which one would it be? And then after you choose, you will describe that profession. So, an example. Mine here says, Yo quiero ser una maestra. I want to be a teacher. Maestras son amables, organizadas y inteligentes. Teachers are kind, organized, and intelligent. We know how to use our adjetivos because we've done this before. So all you're mostly doing is just copying the sentence. So you will take this part of the sentence, yo quiero ser un or una, and then you would put the profession. So if you wanted to be an enfermera, a nurse, you would say, yo quiero ser una enfermera. And then you would describe the nurse. Enfermeras son blank, blank, y blank. So you're going to do the same thing. This is a list of adjectives you can use. This list will be in your assignment that I will show you in just a second. And this is where you will put in your information. So all you'll have to do is click into the slide and you will be able to type your sentence. So just like I said before, let's say that you chose, instead of, you said you want to be a bombero, a firefighter. You would say, yo quiero ser un bombero. Bomberos son. So firefighters are, and I would use 3 adjectives. I could say valiente. I could say they are organizado y amable. They are brave, organized, and kind. So that's how I would describe my sentence, and that's it. That's all I have to do. And so then once I finish my sentence, I will turn that in. So once you have your notes and you turn in your sentence, you are done for the day. Now, when you go to my Google Classroom, you will go to the classwork tab, and your activity is right here, ¿Qué quieres ser? You click on the Google Slides. It should have your name in the front of it because you're getting your own copy. It will open up to the slide that you need to write on, but it will also have the instructions, the example, and the adjetivos list. So if you need any of these, they will be there for you. So go ahead and go complete your sentence, and then you are done for the day. I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day and a wonderful weekend. I will see you guys next time. Adios, hasta luego.